Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is RetroSpector. It's been a long time since I have spoken to you guys directly, but I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of you for helping me reach 5,000 subscribers. I never thought I would see that in my entire life. It really means a lot, and I had no idea I would get this far, and it's all thanks to you guys. So let's get started, shall we? The first question is from Razbaby Puncher. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And he asks,
how do you add the effect in Sony Vegas when there are lines corresponding to the audio, like the DJ boss?
That, my friend, is called an audio spectrum. I found it in Adobe After Effects, and I've been using it in most of my recent remixes. But yeah, DJ bars are called audio spectrum for future reference. So, hope that answers your question. On to the next one. Lori Reynolds asks, who is your favorite remix you've ever accomplished? Well, my friend, my favorite remix I've ever accomplished, that would probably be, it's probably a tie between the Smash Bros. 64 Megamix and the Smash Bros. Melee Megamix. They're both roughly the same amount of length, and they took about the same amount of time to make, but they both took about 3 months each to make. So off and on, I didn't work for 3 months straight. You know, I got lazy and all that, but you know, they took a long time. So I'm definitely most proud of those ones. So on to the next one. Pokemon trainer Furman asks,
are you planning to remix Champion Steven Battle theme?
I will one of these days. It's not on my immediate list of things to do, but you know, I'm hoping I can, you know, make a champion mega mix for you guys. You know what I mean? You know, all seven champions. Are there 7 in Pokemon now? I don't know. I'll worry about it later. But yeah, I will eventually remix Steven's battle theme. So there you go. Next, Platinum Heart asks, do you plan on doing any original compositions, or are you going to just stick to remixes? If you plan on doing original music, what kind of theme would you want to go for? And Wolfram Rolf, I back this question. It's definitely not out of the question. It's more of, where do I start? I've done a few. I've experimented with a few before, but I just don't really like any of them so far. I've made my own intro, which I like how it sounds. It's like a 5-second intro. But yeah, I mean, eventually, once I get the hang of it more often. But I don't know. I've always preferred remixing over original composition, just because I'm not the best when it comes to originality, if you know what I mean. Anyways, on to the next one. Darth Heatran asks,
any plans for future LPs and or remixes?
Yes and yes, actually. You know how some Pokemon artists, they'll draw like the entire Pokédex? Well, I was thinking, what if I did that but with audio? You know, just something to think about. Hope that answers that part. And as for future Let's Plays, I do plan on it eventually. I don't really have a good recording setup right now. Whenever I record, it can't run up to 60 frames per second on a lot of games, and I want to fix that because I would love to upload in 60 FPS. Besides that, I'll also be getting a universal capture card, which will let me be able to play Smash Wii U and be able to record much better clips than my crappy 3DS webcam clips, or sorry, iPhone clips. But yeah, that's it for that question. On to the next one. Nick Kelly asks,
what advice do you have for anyone who may want to try their hand at remixing or electronic music production?
My advice? Yar. No, but seriously. You know, just it's for me. I've been on YouTube for about 5 years. and it was a lot of messing around with programs, mostly self-taught. I just fiddled around with stuff until I got the hang of it. And I'm not saying everybody's going to be able to, self-teach themselves. If you need to look up a tutorial, there's millions of them out there on that. I might make a tutorial myself on, how I make my remixes. It's a very interesting way that I do it. Basically, I combine the skills I've used in my past on YouTube with, the skills I have today. So, but yeah, hope that answers your question, and then obviously, never, it sounds cliche, but, never give up. The worst possible thing you could do is just stop. Just keep making it, even if you're not getting a lot of views. That's what happened to me, and I was starting to lose hope, but, my Lysandre remix, over a year ago, it took off and it blew up, and that made me where I am today. So, I hope that answers your question, Nick. Anyways, on to the next one. X Grizzly asks, do you prefer long hair or short hair? Long hair, my ladies, short hair, my laddies. No, I'm kidding. I mean, it really depends on the circumstance, I guess. I obviously like long hair on a girl because, I don't know, it's just how I've always seen girls. I'm not saying it's not okay to have short hair on a girl, but that's just my preference. I learned to live with it. And as for guys, I don't care about them, so they can wear long, short, medium, frothy, I don't care. Wear the hair they want to wear. Anyways, on to the next one. Terra Assassin asks, what is your favorite Pokemon? That, my friend, would be Serperior. Need I say more? Okay, I will. I jumped into the Snivy bandwagon a long time ago, back when it was recently announced as Smugleaf. Fortunately for me, I never looked up the evolutions. So, I got Smugleaf when the game came out. I leveled it. Serving looked pretty cool, the middle Evo, but nobody cares about middle Evos. And then I evolved in Serperior, and I was just blown away by the regal look it had. I don't know, it's such a cool looking Pokemon. And, it's my first and only grass starter I've ever chosen. I've played all 6 generations, and I did not regret choosing Serperior. So, yeah, Serperior is definitely my favorite, and still is to this day. Greninja's a close second, but yeah, on to the next one. Champion Dragonhide asks,
are you going to do Super Smash Bros. Brawl or 4 Music Remakes?
yes, I will, in time. Like I said, they take a long time to make, and I haven't even started the Brawl one yet, so don't expect to see it for a while. I am saucy. On to the next one. The Epic Girl Gamer asks,
what got you interested in making remixes, Catface?
well, a long time ago when I was a little kitty kid, back in high school, freshman year, I would listen to people like Poke Remix Studio. I would listen to their remixes, and I always wanted to try and do something like that, but I didn't have the knowledge back at the time. So what I would do is I'd just listen to stuff like his music, and then eventually a couple of years down the road I kept listening to his music, and eventually turned into Glitch Cities and Electric Mudkip, Happy Dragonite, and that just made me fall in love with the music industry, especially Pokemon. And I just wanted to teach myself, and one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this too, and I did. So yeah. Next one. Agency in Game/Builds asks,
How did you meet Eyeless Piper? Sorry if I spelled it wrong.
Funny story actually. Me and her were playing Team Fortress 2 in a mod called Saxton Hale, and I had a pretty ridiculous spray at the time, and I sprayed it, and this person who I had never even seen before was like laughing hysterically at it in the in the chat, and they just thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I was like, oh, this person seems pretty cool. And I added them. And we just started talking more and more. And yeah, so that's how me and Ilis met. It was a spray on TF2. I'll have a link to the spray. It's extremely not safe for work. So, you know, make sure you don't click on it. Any adults around. But it's a pretty funny, it was a pretty funny spray at the time. So, yeah, that's how her and I met, and that's how we became the bestest of buds. On to the next one. SonicMan78 asks,
What's your favorite game, and do you have a Steam account, little boy?
why yes, SonicMan78, I do indeed have a Steam account. It's linked to the page on my YouTube channel, and it should be up there. At least my Steam group is, but you know, you just go to the Steam group and you should see me, RetroSpector. But yeah, I have a Steam account. I play games on it every now and then. As for my favorite game, that is a close call between Pokemon and Smash Bros. It used to be Pokemon, but I've kind of been drifting over towards Smash Bros. Ever since 4 came out. So it's a tough call. You know, Pokemon's at least in Smash Bros, so, you know, maybe just Smash Bros? I don't know. It's a tough call. But definitely one of those two. Anyways, on to the next one. X Nestorio asks,
Do you mind people using your content in their videos?
No sir, I don't. In fact, I love it when somebody asks me if they want to use stuff in their videos. It's pretty awesome, actually. However, it does kind of suck when I get like so many of the same questions, and I just wish people would go to my profile to see if they can use my stuff in their videos. But it's still flattering at the same time, so I can't be mad. But yes, anybody watching this, so you never have to ask again. And if you see anybody ask and I don't get to them in time, just as long as you credit me, you can use whatever you want in my stuff. I do not care. And if you want to, link me to it. I don't mind watching it. I'd like to see what you guys did with my stuff. So, yeah, on to the next one. SuperQuagsire64 asks, Who are some of your favorite PokeTubers / Poke Remixers? I kind of already mentioned this in one of the previous questions, but you know, the basics. Poke Remix Studio, Glitch City, Happy Dragonhide, Electric Mudkip, Pokelly, who else? That's all I can remember off the tip of my tongue. But yeah, just those peeps. They're pretty cool. And I've been listening to their stuff for a long time, so yeah. On to the next one. Pokemon Warrior Cat 13 asks, What's your favorite main series Pokemon game? Pokemon Y2. Dakota Hicks asks,
If you could ask yourself any question, what would it be?
Well, sir, my question would be, if you could ask yourself any question, what would it be? Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Funny Jokes asks,
Very important question. Is your name Jeff?
First of all, sir, I do not appreciate the yelling. You had no reason to do that. And no, my name's not Jeff, it's Retro. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed your funny jokes, because it was not a funny joke at all, funny jokes. Okay? Alright. Next. Zai Xavion asks, Isaiah Perez asks,
What is your favorite remix you have done so far?
I think I answered this in an older question, but it's a tie between the Smash 64 Megamix and the Smash Bros. Melee Megamix. So, next one. Deltahedron Mixes asks, What color is the dress? I don't know. I don't care. That was stupid. I don't get why it got so popular. Who cares? It's a dress. Who the fuck cares? Second Leaf asks, What do you look like?
Well, sir, I am a dragon trapped inside a human body. No, no. I'm just a bald 21-year-old male that is average weight, if you really want to know. But I do never plan on showing myself because I aspire to do great things with my character. And no, I'm not a scaly. I really wish people would stop asking me that. So, there you go. Luke Skywalker asks,
Do you play Super Smash Bros? And if so, what is your friend code so we can fight? 1332822982216.
I'm too lazy to look up my friend code right now. But I'll post it in the description for you guys. Because I love you all. Oh. So, yeah. You know, just, you know. Yeah, you know. Shabo95 Bo asks,
Do you even play, son?
No, sir, that is very wrong. And you should not be doing that because that is illegal in most states. No, I haven't. I wouldn't mind trying it, maybe like once, but I don't really need that stuff to be all calm and relaxed because video games are my addiction. Betsy7Cat asks,
Do you have any pets?
it's not mine, it's my roommate's eyeless vipers. But yeah, she has a kitty, and we take care of said kitty, because we love said kitty. But back when I used to live with my parents, when I was a youngin', we had 2 dogs and 4 cats, and then a bunch of fish. It was a German Shepherd and a Siberian Husky, and they were awesome, and I miss them very much, as well as my family, but I will see them eventually, so yeah. Simon Poirier, Puree, sorry if I mispronounced your name. He asks, did you play BanjoKazooie and Tooie? Unfortunately, I only played a little bit of Tooie. I watched Game Grumps play through most of Kazooie, but I kind of started to lose interest in it. But I wouldn't mind replaying the first one, even though I watched Game Grumps play most of it. And then as for Tooie, yeah, I only got through like the Maya Temple or whatever it was called. But yeah, I want to play him again. One of these days. I might even record it for the channel. We'll see. Next one. Glitch Detector asks, who is best pony? And why is that? I don't care for My Little Pony, actually. I actually tried to watch it, like a couple episodes a very long time ago, and I just never got into it. So, I couldn't tell you. So, I'm sorry. From the 2 episodes I did see, I don't know, I guess the yellow one was kind of cool. So, yeah. Favorite pony's Ponyta. Next question. Kenpachi Ramasama asks, yo! Is it possible to like your music any more than I do already?
No, sir. No, sir, it is not.
Next question.
Nothing Found asks, I'm a PC boy, so yeah. But as for consoles, I would have to say Wii U because I can only get my favorite video games on said cancel console. So yeah, Wii U and 3DS because I'm a Nintendo fanboy and they don't make anything for PC. Tyler Crazy 101 has 4 questions for me. What software to use to make these amazing videos? How long does each video take to make an upload? Will you ever do a face reveal? What's your top 10 favorite Pokemon? Sony Vegas and Adobe After Effects. Each video takes anywhere from an entire day of full work to a week to a few months, depending if it's a mega mix. No, I will not do a face reveal because I am too beautiful for the internet to see. And my top 10 favorite Pokemon? Oh god. Superior, Hydreigon, Superior, Blaziken, Camerupt, Magikarp, cucumbers, pickle live fickle, Roy, and me. Next question. Oh look, this person has 4 questions too. Yay!
Woohoo! What is your favorite TV show? If you could have one Pokemon in your life, which one would it be? What are your plans for the future? And what is your favorite color?
Normally I don't have a favorite TV show, but I've been watching Game of Thrones. I've seen all 4 seasons now, and wow, it's a good show. If you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely give it a shot. As for any Pokemon in real life, Gardevoir. And what are my plans for the future? I don't know. Maybe go to college and get some scholarship or some shit to make music. I would love to make music for video games. That's what I want to do when I grow up. And my favorite color is blue. Next question. L.Superstar Leonard McGamer asks, have you had any intense moments in your life? If so, what was it and what made it intense? I once masturbated underwater in a bathtub. I was pretty intense. Next question. Cupferudel Wolf? Cupferudel Wolf? Sorry if I mispronounced that.
What is it in your profile picture? I was always curious.
Looks like a dragon to me. Maybe wrong though. Yes, it is indeed a dragon character. And I've already said this earlier, but yeah, it's not a fursona or scale sona. It's just my character. It's just a cartoon character. Think Looney Tunes or Bugs Bunny. It has nothing to do with the furry fandom. Not that I have anything against the fandom, but yes, that's what it is. It's a dragon with Pokemon, unoriginal Pokemon body parts attached to it. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a dragon. It's a serpent dragon looking thing, and its name is Retro, and that's me. So, yep. Next question. Going Hobo has 2 for me, and they are...
Which Pokemon do you think is coolest in shiny form? Where do you see yourself in 20 years?
To be honest, I haven't seen every single Pokemon in shiny form. But I do like a shiny Charizard every now and then. They're pretty cool. If I remember correctly, shiny Superior had some pretty cool colors going on there. But off the top of my head, I don't know. I would have to look it up, and I'm not going to do that for 700 plus Pokemon. And where do I see myself in 20 years? Well, I'll be 41 in 20 years. So, I don't know. I don't want to think about that, because I'll probably be some, like, fat middle-aged man with, like, nothing to do and no friends. Next question. Jamarcus Coley asks, Who is the best Pokemon to you? Lucario or Mewtwo? Oh, Mewtwo all the way. Sure, Lucario has the better porn, but I mean, come on. Mewtwo is just... He's like this purple alien dude that looks like Frieza. How could you not go wrong? How could you not go... Mewtwo's better. Dynamic Roblox Man 2 asks, what do you use to make your remixes? Sorry if you already got asked this. Who or what inspired you to make remixes? Or did you just decide yourself that you wanted to make them? How are you so awesome? Aww. When did you start doing YouTube? Or did you start straight away after creating your account? How long was it until you started doing remixes? And finally, what was that music playing in this video? It sounds familiar. I use FL Studio 11 to make my remixes. So, yeah, that's that one. Who or what inspired? I've already answered that. Glitch City, etc. Poker Remix Studio, blah blah blah. How am I so awesome? I don't know. It just happens naturally. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, my hand, it bumped the mic. You guys, oh my god. Oh, it's so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. When did you start doing YouTube? I started YouTube about 5 years ago under the alias Vanilla Foobar. And I used to make these things called YouTube Poop music videos. They didn't get very popular. I only made about 2,500 subs. So I have double now what I used to have. But yeah, I used to make YouTube Poop music videos, and they were fun. But oh man, the community was pretty toxic, pretty small. So I'm glad to be doing this now instead of that. And the song I was playing in this video, that is a Ruby Sapphire Emerald sound font version of the Game of Thrones theme, which I plan on finishing one of these years. So yeah, hope I answered all your questions. And finally, we have one more question from Jamarcus again. Would you do a Cartoon Network Mega Mix if you wanted to? And what would be your favorite show? Sadly, Jamarcus, I don't think I would. Don't get me wrong, I love Cartoon Network. Every now and then I'll watch Adventure Time, Gumball, Regular Show, Steven Universe, Not Uncle Grandpa. But I just don't feel like I could be able to do that without any sort of copyright, because Cartoon Network is very strict with copyright stuff. So yeah, sorry man, but I think I'm just gonna be sticking to mostly video games for remixes and mega mixes. So we'll see. Well, that's it for questions, guys. I wanted to thank you all again for the 5,000 subscribers, and thank you to everyone here who had asked me questions. I really appreciate it. And I'll probably do another one of these in, I don't know, maybe another like half a year or so, once we get some more peeps. But yeah, that's it for this video. I appreciate it, and subscribble for Mizzle for more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. See ya!